Relax and enjoy simple English.
The secret to enjoy reading. Do you want to read English books? Many people start, but they stop. Why? Because they try too hard. Reading English is not a test. It is a fun time for you. Here is a secret to enjoy reading every day. First, you need an easy book. This is very important. When you open the book, look at the words. Do you know almost all of them? If you say yes, it is the perfect book. Do not use a dictionary. A dictionary stops your reading. If you see a new word, do not worry. Just skip it and read the next sentence. You can guess the story. Next, make a small time for reading. You do not need 1 hour. 5 or 10 minutes is enough. You can read on the sofa after dinner. You can read in bed before you sleep. If you read a little every day, it becomes your habit. Also, choose a story you really like. Do you like cats? Read a book about cats. Do you love food? Read a story about a cook. When you love the topic, you want to know more. You forget it is English. Finally, remember to relax. You are doing this for yourself. Do not compare yourself with other people. Sometimes you read fast, sometimes you read slow. Both are okay. When you finish one book, you will feel great. You will think, "Wow, I read a whole book in English." That feeling is wonderful. Take a cup of coffee or tea. Sit in a nice chair. Open your easy book and smile. Reading is a wonderful journey. Enjoy every step of your journey.
Shohei Ohtani, a baseball hero. Shohei Ohtani is a very famous baseball player. He is from Japan. Now he plays in America. Many people love him. Why? Because he is a two-way player. This means he can pitch and he can hit. Usually a baseball player does only one thing. A pitcher throws the ball. A batter hits the ball. But Shohei does both. He throws the ball very fast. He hits the ball very far. This is very rare. It is like a magic trick. Shohei is big and strong, but he does not only have a good body, he works very, very hard. Every day he practices a lot. He loves baseball very much. He says baseball is fun. When he was a high school student, he made a big chart. The chart had his dreams. He wrote down what to do. He wrote about practice. He also wrote about good manners. He cleans the field. He picks up trash. He is a good person. Sleep is also very important for Shohei. He sleeps a lot every day. Good sleep makes his body strong. He does not go to many parties. He focuses on baseball. In America, fans call him Showtime. When he hits a home run, the stadium gets very loud. People stand up and clap their hands. They buy his shirts. They wear his number. His dog is famous too. Its name is Decoy. Shohei and Decoy are good friends. This makes people smile. Children look at Shohei. Adults look at Shohei. Everyone feels happy when they see him play. He shows us a great dream. He shows that hard work is important. If you try hard, your dream can come true. Shohei Ohtani is not just a baseball player. He is a hero for many people. We want to see his smile. We want to see his next big hit. We will always cheer for him.
A quiet walk in the woods. Saturday is a special day. I do not go to the office. I do not use my phone. I go to the mountains. The air is fresh and the trees are tall. I like the green leaves. I like the sound of the birds. Chirp, chirp. It is very music to my ears. I walk on a small path. The path is narrow. I see a big river. The water is clear and cold. I sit on a rock and rest. I see a dog. It is a big brown dog. It is near the river. It has a ball in its mouth. The dog looks at me. It wags its tail. Woof, woof. I smile. Hello, big boy. Where is your home? I ask. The dog runs to me. It puts the ball on my shoes. It wants to play. I pick up the ball. It is wet. I throw the ball far away. The dog runs fast. It catches the ball and comes back. We play for 30 minutes. I am a little tired, but I am very happy. Then a man comes. He is an old man. He has a walking stick. Charlie, come here, he says. The dog runs to the man. Is this your dog? I ask. Yes, the man says. His name is Charlie. He loves this river. He loves playing with people. He is a good dog, I say. The man and Charlie walk away. They are a good team. I look at the mountains. The sun is high in the sky. It is 12 o'clock. I am hungry. I have a sandwich in my bag. I eat it on the rock. The bread is good. The cheese is salty. Nature is a great friend. I feel very strong now. I go home with a big smile. Next Saturday, I want to see Charlie again.
Beautiful Earth, a journey to two great places. Our world is very big. It has many beautiful places. Today, we look at two great places. First, we go to the United States. We visit the Grand Canyon. It is very, very big. It is very old, too. Look at the rocks. They are red, orange, and brown. The sun shines on the rocks. The colors change. It is morning. The canyon is quiet. The wind blows softly. You can hear it. A big bird flies in the clear sky. Look down. You can see a river. It is the Colorado River. The water runs fast. You can walk on the long path. You can take beautiful pictures. Many people come here every year. They look at the big canyon. They feel very small. Nature is great and strong. Next, we go to the north. We go to Iceland. It is winter. It is very cold. There is white snow everywhere. We wear thick coats and hats. We drink hot tea. We wait for the night. The sky is very dark. There are many stars. Then, magic happens. Look up. You can see beautiful lights in the sky. They are the northern lights. They are green. Sometimes they are pink or purple. They move in the dark sky. They look like a slow dance. It is very quiet. Many people stand in the cold snow together. They look up. They do not speak. They are very happy. The Grand Canyon is hot and dry. The northern lights are cold and dark. They are very different, but they are both wonderful. Nature is a great artist. The earth is its canvas. We can see its art everywhere. Our planet is full of magic. You can travel. You can see these beautiful places with your own eyes. Where do you want to go next? The beautiful world is always waiting for you. Pack your bag and go. The old guitar in the closet. It is a quiet, rainy Saturday afternoon. I have no plans, so I decide to clean my house. I open the big closet in my bedroom. There are many old clothes and heavy boxes inside. I move the boxes one by one. Behind them, in the dark corner, I see a black case. It is covered in thick gray dust. I wipe the dust with my hand and pull it out carefully. I know exactly what is inside. I put the case on my bed and open it. Inside, there is my old acoustic guitar. The wood is still a beautiful, shining brown. I bought this guitar 25 years ago. When I was in my 20s, I played it every day. I sang popular songs with my friends at the park. We laughed and had a lot of fun. But my life became very busy. I started working at a big company and I stopped playing music. The guitar slept in this dark closet for a very long time. I pick up the guitar slowly. It feels light and familiar in my hands. I touch the 6 strings. They are old and a little rusty, but they are not broken. I sit down and try to play a simple, slow song. At first, my fingers are clumsy. They hurt a little bit because I am not used to the hard strings. The sound is not perfect, but I do not stop. I keep trying. I close my eyes and listen to the music. Slowly, my fingers remember the chords. The music gets better and better. The warm, sweet sound fills my quiet bedroom. Outside the window, the rain is still falling softly, but inside my heart, the sun is shining brightly. I smile to myself. I do not need to be a great musician. I just want to enjoy this peaceful time. Tomorrow, I will go to the music store in town. I will buy new strings for my old friend. I am happy to find my forgotten hobby again.
The missing glasses. It is Friday evening. I am very excited. My wife Sarah and I are going to a new Italian restaurant. It is her birthday. I want everything to be perfect. I put on my best blue shirt and a nice jacket. I brush my hair. I look in the mirror and smile. I am ready. But wait, I need my reading glasses. The restaurant menu always has very small letters. I cannot read the names of the pizza or pasta without my glasses. I go to the living room. I look on the table. My glasses are not there. I look under the sofa. I only find our dog's old toy. Where are they? I say. I walk fast to the kitchen. I open the fridge. Sometimes I do silly things when I am tired, but my glasses are not in the fridge. I only see cold milk and a red tomato. Sarah, I call out, we are going to be late. I cannot find my glasses. I run upstairs to our bedroom. I check my bag. I check all the pockets of my jacket. Nothing. I'm sweating now. My perfect evening is in trouble. Sarah walks into the bedroom. She is wearing a beautiful red dress. She looks at me. She doesn't look angry. She smiles. Then she starts to laugh softly. What is so funny? I ask. We have to go. Sarah walks close to me. She reaches up with her hand. She touches the top of my head. Are you looking for these? She asks. I touch my head. My reading glasses are sitting right there on my hair. I put them there when I washed my face. I feel very silly. My face turns red. I look at Sarah and I start to laugh too. Well, I say, at least I can read the menu tonight. We leave the house with big smiles.
It is a quiet morning. The sun shines in the blue sky. The small bakery is open. The name of the bakery is Sunny Bread. It smells very sweet and good. Maya works there. She wears a white apron. She makes sweet bread, brown bread, and white bread. She's a very kind woman. At 8 o'clock, the door opens. An old man comes into the shop. His name is Mr. Smith. He comes here every morning. He wears a brown hat and a gray coat. He walks slowly. He looks at the beautiful bread in the shop. He smiles. Maya smiles back. "Good morning, Mr. Smith," she says. "Good morning, Maya," he says. Mr. Smith always buys the exact same bread. It is a small, round, white bread. It is very soft and warm. "One white bread, please," he says. "Here you are," Maya says. She puts the warm bread in a small paper bag. She gives the bag to him. The bag feels warm. He holds it carefully with his 2 hands. He looks very happy. "It is a beautiful day today," Mr. Smith says. "Yes, it is very beautiful," Maya says. "Do you go to the big park today?" she asks. "Yes, I walk to the park. I eat this soft bread in the park. I sit under a big green tree. I watch the small birds. The birds sing sweet songs," he says. "That sounds very nice and peaceful," Maya says. "I like your bread very much. It always makes me happy," Mr. Smith says. "Thank you very much. Your warm smile makes me happy too," Maya says. Mr. Smith laughs softly. He takes his paper bag. "Thank you, Maya. See you tomorrow morning," he says. "See you tomorrow, Mr. Smith. Have a very good day," she says. He walks out of the bakery. He walks slowly to the park. The shop is quiet again. Maya starts her work. She is happy. Her morning is bright.
A warm letter. Ken is a man. He has a favorite notebook. It is dark brown. The notebook is very old, but he loves it very much. He writes many things in it. He writes about his family. He writes about his work. He also draws small pictures in it. The notebook is very important to him. One morning, Ken goes to work. He takes the train. The train is very crowded. Ken finds a seat and sits down. He takes out his brown notebook. He looks at his notes. He thinks about his day. The train arrives at his station. Ken stands up quickly. He gets off the train. He walks to his office. At the office, Ken looks in his bag. Oh no, his notebook is not there. He looks in his pockets. It is not there. He left his notebook on the train. Ken is very sad. He cannot work well. He misses his notebook. The next day, Ken is still sad. He goes home after work. He looks in his mailbox. There is a small brown package. Ken takes the package into his house. He looks at the package. There is no name on the outside. Ken opens it carefully. What is inside? It is his brown notebook. Ken is surprised. He is very, very happy. He holds the notebook in his hands. Then he sees a small white paper inside the notebook. It is a letter. Ken reads the letter. Hello, the letter says. I found this notebook on the train. It looks very important to you. Your small drawings of cats are very cute. I smiled when I saw them. Please keep drawing. Have a wonderful day. From a friend. Ken reads the letter again. He smiles a big smile. The world is full of kind people. He opens his notebook. He takes a pen. He draws a picture of a happy cat. He writes, "Thank you, friend." He feels very warm inside.
The Old Brown Box. Today is Sunday. The weather is very nice and warm. I open the window in my room. The fresh air comes in. I want to clean my room today. I have a lot of free time. I look at my big closet. It is very full of things. I start to take out my clothes and books. Then I find something in the corner. It is an old brown box. It is small, but a little heavy. I do not know this box. I do not remember it. I sit on the soft carpet. I open the box slowly. What is inside? Oh, I see many old pictures. There are maybe 50 pictures. They are very old. Some pictures are black and white. Some pictures are a little yellow. I look at the first picture. I see a beautiful young woman. She has long dark hair. She has a big, happy smile. It is my mother. I also see a tall young man next to her. He wears a nice white shirt and a hat. It is my father. In the picture, they are at the beach. The sun is shining bright. The sea is very beautiful. My father holds an old guitar. My mother sings a song. They look very happy. I look at another picture. They are in a green park. They are eating sandwiches. They have a small, cute dog. The dog is running fast. My parents are laughing together. I close my eyes for a minute. I think about my parents. I can remember their warm smiles. I am very lucky to have them. I stop cleaning my room. The room is still very messy, but I do not care. My heart is very full and warm. I will go to the kitchen. I will make some hot tea. Then I will look at all the pictures again. This is a very wonderful Sunday.
A warm heart on a cold night. It is a quiet Friday evening. I am walking home from work. The sky is getting dark and the wind is cold. Suddenly, I see a small brown dog. It is sitting under a streetlight on the corner. The dog looks very sad and tired. It is alone. There is no one around. Are you lost? I ask softly. The dog looks at me and cries. I slowly walk to the dog. I am careful. I do not want to scare it. It does not run away. I gently touch its head. It is a good dog. The dog has a red collar. I look at the collar. There is a small silver tag on it. I read the tag. It says Max and a street name. The name of the street is Maple Street. Maple Street is not very far. It is only 4 blocks away. Let's go home, Max, I say. We start walking together. The wind is getting colder. Suddenly, a big truck passes by. It is very loud. Max stops and shakes. He is scared. It is okay, Max. Don't worry, I say. I pick him up. He is small and warm. We walk fast under the dark sky. I feel a little nervous. Will we find the house? Finally, we are on Maple Street. I look for the house number. 10, 12, 14. Here it is. It is a nice house with a blue door. The lights inside are on. I ring the doorbell. We wait. A young woman opens the door. She looks very worried. Then she sees the small dog. Max! She cries loudly. Max jumps out of my arms. He runs to the woman. He wags his tail. The woman hugs the dog tightly. She is crying with joy. Thank you so much, she says to me. I was looking for him everywhere. You are welcome, I smile. I feel very happy. The night is cold, but my heart is warm.
A small spring garden. It is spring. The winter is over. The sun is warm and bright. Anna opens the big window. She steps out and looks at her balcony. The balcony is nice, but it is empty. There are no plants. Anna wants a beautiful small garden. She wants green leaves and red colors. Anna takes a bag and goes to a plant shop. The shop is full of green plants and colorful flowers. She walks around. She sees some small tomato plants. She really likes sweet tomatoes. She buys 2 healthy tomato plants. Then she looks at the herbs. She finds a nice basil plant. Basil is a good herb for cooking. It smells very fresh. She also buys 2 nice pots and a bag of dark soil. Anna goes back home. She is very excited. She takes the pots to the balcony. She puts the dark soil in the pots. She carefully puts the tomato plants in a big pot. She puts the basil plant in a smaller pot. She gives them a lot of clean water. The plants look very happy in the warm sun. Every morning, Anna wakes up early. She opens the window. She says, "Good morning," to her new plants. She checks the soil. She gives them water. The spring weather is very warm. The plants grow fast. The tomato plants grow tall and strong. The basil plant gets many big green leaves. One sunny morning, Anna sees something new. There are small yellow flowers on the tomato plants. She smiles happily. A week later, the flowers go away. Now she sees small green tomatoes. They look like little green balls. They are very cute. The wind blows. The basil leaves smell wonderful. Spring is a wonderful time for Anna. She loves her small garden. On Sundays, she drinks hot coffee on the balcony. She looks at her green plants. She waits for the green tomatoes to turn red. She wants to make a fresh salad. The salad will have sweet red tomatoes and fresh green basil. Her balcony is not empty now. It is full of life and joy.
A blue envelope in the mailbox. It is a quiet Sunday morning in autumn. The air is a little cold. I walk to the red mailbox in front of my house. I open the small door. Usually, I only find water bills or supermarket flyers inside. I expect the same today. But today is different. Under a magazine, I see a small blue envelope. It is not printed by a computer. My name and address are on it, but they are handwritten in black ink. I look at the letters carefully. I know this round handwriting. It is from my old friend Thomas. Thomas and I were great friends many years ago. We worked at the same small company. We talked about our dreams every day. But 10 years ago, he moved to a small town in New Zealand. We are both busy. We send short messages on our phones sometimes, but a real paper letter is very rare. I hold the blue envelope in my hand. I feel very excited. I go back inside my warm house. I make a hot cup of tea and sit by the window. Slowly, I open the envelope. The paper inside is thick and white. Thomas writes about his quiet life. He has a big garden now. He grows many apples and tomatoes. He says the stars are very beautiful at night. At the end, he writes, "I miss our long talks after work. How are you doing, my friend?" Reading his gentle words, I can hear his voice in my head. I remember our happy days. I feel very warm inside. Short text messages are fast and easy, but a handwritten letter is different. It is very special. It shows that he took the time to think about me. I finish my tea. I read the letter one more time. Then I take out my favorite fountain pen and clean paper. It is time to write back to my dear friend. A new road, a new discovery. I walk home every day after work. I always take the exact same road. It is a wide road. It is a fast road. I know every tree and every corner. But today is a little different. I feel good today. The sky is very clear and blue. The wind is warm and soft. I stop and look at my usual road. Then I look at a small, narrow street on the right. I never walk on this street. I do not know where it goes. Why not? I think to myself. I turn right and take a step. I walk down the new street. It is very quiet here. There are no cars. There are old, beautiful houses. There are tall green trees. I hear a small bird singing a happy song. I feel relaxed. I walk slowly for about 10 minutes. Then I see something very bright. It is a small wooden shop. The shop has many bright colors outside. There is red, yellow, pink, and purple. It is a flower shop. I stop walking and look. The flowers are very fresh and beautiful. Some flowers are very big. Some flowers are very small. I smell the sweet, clean air. A woman comes out of the shop. She wears a green apron. She has a very kind smile. "Hello," she says to me. "Hello," I say. "Your flowers are so beautiful." "Thank you very much," she answers. "Today is a perfect day for flowers." I look at a small, bright yellow flower. It looks like a little sun in a pot. I will buy this one, I say. The woman wraps the pot in nice brown paper. I smile and pay for it. I hold the flower carefully in my hands. I start walking to my house again. My house is very close now. I took a new road today. I found a secret flower shop. I bought a sunny yellow flower. Now my room has a little sun. Tomorrow I will take this new road again.
A quiet night at the laundromat. It is 2 a.m. I cannot sleep. I turn over in my bed. I close my eyes, but sleep does not come. My room is very dark and very quiet. I get up from my bed. I look at the pile of dirty clothes on the floor. I put them in a big blue bag. I put on my coat and walk out of my house. The night air is cold on my face. The streets are completely empty. There are no cars. There are no people. I walk down the street to the laundromat. It is a small place on the corner. The lights inside are very bright. It is open 24 hours a day. I open the glass door. It is warm inside the laundromat. It smells like clean soap and dry cotton. I look around. I am the only person here. I put my clothes in a big silver machine. I put in the soap. I put in the silver coins. I press the green button. The machine starts to work. The water goes in. The clothes go round and round. I sit down on a yellow plastic chair. I take a book from my bag. It is an old book. I like this book very much. I open the book and start to read. The words take me to a different place. The sound of the washing machine is nice. It is a slow, steady sound. It is like a quiet, relaxing song. It makes me feel safe. It makes me feel calm. I read one page. Then I read another page. The story is very interesting. I look up from my book. The clothes are spinning fast now. The water is white with bubbles. I look at the clock. It is almost 3 a.m. I still have time to read. I go back to my book. The cold, dark world is outside. The warm, bright laundromat is my small world right now. There is just me, my old book, and the spinning clothes. I slowly begin to feel tired. My eyes are heavy. Soon, the machine will stop. I will take my clean clothes home, and then I know I can sleep.
The Magic in the Box. It is Saturday morning. The sun is shining. I hear a sound at my door. I open it. There is a small brown box on the mat. I pick it up. It is not heavy. I look at the name on the box. The name is not mine. It says, Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller is my neighbor. He lives in the blue house next to mine. I do not know him well. He is a quiet man. I take the box and walk to his house. I ring the bell. Hello? I say. The door opens. Mr. Miller is there. He looks surprised to see me. Hello, I say. This box is for you. It was at my door by mistake. Mr. Miller looks at the box. He smiles. It is a big, happy smile. Oh, thank you so much, he says. I was waiting for this. He opens the box. I see many small brown things inside. What are they? I ask. They are tulip bulbs, he says. Very special tulips from Holland. Then he looks at me. Do you have time? Come to my backyard. I want to show you something. I walk behind his house with him. I stop and look. His backyard is a very beautiful garden. There are red, yellow, pink, and blue flowers everywhere. Birds are singing. It is like a magic place. This is my hobby, he says. It is very beautiful,
I say. I feel a warm joy inside. Would you like to drink some tea? He asks. Yes, please, I say. We sit in the beautiful garden. We drink tea and talk about flowers. The misdelivered box brought me a new friend and a wonderful, happy morning.
A small light at the station. The station is very busy. It is 5 p.m. Many people walk fast. They look at their watches. They do not look at other people. I am tired. I want to go home. Then I see a man. He is a foreign tourist. He has a very big suitcase. He has a map in his hand. He looks at the map. Then he looks at the stairs. He looks up at the big signs. He looks confused. He looks worried. Excuse me, the man says to a young woman. But the woman is busy. She walks away fast. The man, he looks at his map again. I stop. My heart beats fast. My English is not good, I think, but he is in trouble. I take a deep breath. I walk to the man. I smile. Hello, I say. The man looks at me. He looks hopeful. Hello, he says. Can I help you? I ask. These are simple words, but I feel brave. Oh, yes, please, he says. He points to his map. I want to go to the west exit, but this station is like a maze. I look at the map. I know the west exit. It is far. There are many turns. Okay, I say. I use my hands. I point to the left. Go straight this way. Turn left at the bookstore. The man looks confused. Bookstore? Yes, a big bookstore. It is green, I say. I move my hands like a book. Okay, green bookstore, he says. Next, go up the stairs, I say. I move my fingers like legs climbing stairs. Then turn right at the ticket gate. You will see a big blue sign. It says West Exit. The man smiles. He understands. Go straight, left at the green bookstore, up the stairs, right at the ticket gate. Yes? Yes, I say. Perfect. Thank you so much, the man says. You are very kind. This is my first time in Japan. I was a little scared. You are welcome, I say. Enjoy your trip. Thank you. Have a nice day, he says. He walks to the green bookstore. He looks back and waves his hand. I wave my hand too. I feel very happy. My English is simple. My English is not perfect. But we talked. I helped him. The station is still busy. People are still walking fast. But I feel different. My heart is warm. It is a very good evening.
A small box for Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas is the manager of my apartment building. He is an older man. He is always quiet. He never smiles. Every morning I see him in the hall before I go to work. Good morning, Mr. Thomas, I say. He only nods his head. He never says good morning back. He always looks a little angry. Some people in the apartment are afraid of him, but I know Mr. Thomas is a very good manager. He works very hard every day. The floors in the hall are always clean. The flowers by the front door are always beautiful. Last week, my kitchen window was broken. I told him about it.
He came to my room and fixed it very fast. He did not say much. He just fixed the window and went away. I want to say thank you to him. Today is a cold Friday in winter. On my way home, I buy a small box of sweet donuts and a hot coffee. I walk to his room on the first floor. I feel a little nervous. Will he be angry? Will he take the donuts? I knock on his door. Mr. Thomas opens it. He looks at me. He does not smile. "What is it?" he asks in a low voice. I hold out the box and the hot coffee. "Mr. Thomas, this is for you. Thank you for your hard work. The apartment is always very clean and nice. I really like living here." He looks at the white box. He looks at the coffee. Then he looks at me. He is quiet for a long time. I think he is angry. But then his face changes. His eyes look soft. He takes the box and the coffee from my hands. "Donuts," he says softly. "My wife loved donuts." He looks at me again. This time, the corners of his mouth go up. It is a very, very small smile. "Thank you," he says. His voice is kind and warm. "You are welcome, Mr. Thomas," I say. I smile back at him. "Have a good evening." I walk back to my room. It is a very cold day, but I feel warm inside. Mr. Thomas is a good man. A warm cup on a freezing morning. It is a Sunday morning in the middle of winter. I open my eyes. The room is quiet and cold. I get up from my warm bed. I walk to the window. I look outside. Everything is white. Snow is falling from the sky. It is a very cold morning. I look at my small balcony. What is that? I see a small thing. Is it a box? No, it is not a box. It is a little cat. The cat is black and white. It is curling into a small ball. It is sleeping on the cold floor of the balcony. The wind is blowing. The snow is falling on the cat. The cat looks very, very cold. "Oh, poor little cat," I say. I feel sad. I want to help the cat. What can I do? I go to my kitchen. I open the fridge. I see some milk. Yes, warm milk is good, I think. I put some milk in a small cup. I put the cup in the microwave. I make the milk warm. Not too hot, just warm. I touch the cup. It feels very good. I walk back to the window. The cat is still there. I open the door of the balcony very slowly. The wind is freezing cold. The cat opens its eyes. It looks at me. The cat is afraid. "Don't worry," I say in a soft voice. I put the small cup on the floor. I close the door quickly. I stand by the window and look. The cat stands up. It walks to the cup slowly. It smells the milk. Then the cat starts to drink. It drinks and drinks until the cup is empty. The warm milk is good for the cold body. The cat looks happy. I smile. The morning is freezing cold outside, but inside my heart, I feel very warm. It is a good start to a beautiful snowy day.
A quiet morning by the sea. I open my eyes. The room is dark and quiet. It is very early in the morning. I look at the clock on the table. It is 5:30. My family is still sleeping in their warm beds. I get up quietly. I do not want to wake them. I put on a warm sweater. I open the door and go outside. The morning air is cold, but it feels very good. I walk slowly to the beach. The hotel is near the sea. The beach is very quiet. I am alone on the big beach. There are no people here. I look at the sky. The sky is a little blue, a little purple, and a little pink. The sun is waking up. It is a beautiful morning. I walk on the wet sand. The sand is soft under my feet. I listen to the sea. The waves come and go. Swish, swish, swish. The sound of the waves is slow and gentle. It is like a nice song. I take a deep breath. I smell the clean sea. I walk very near the water. The water is blue and white. I look down at my feet. I see something on the sand. I bend down and pick it up. It is a small shell. It is very smooth. It has pretty pink lines. I like it. I put the small shell in my pocket. I walk and look down. I look for more shells. I find a brown shell. I find a big white shell. I find a cute yellow shell. I look at the sea again. The sun is up now. The water is bright and shining. I hear the waves again. Swish, swish, swish. I close my eyes. I forget my busy work and the loud city. I only listen to the sea. I only feel the morning wind. This time is my special time. It is very peaceful. I smile. I turn around and walk back to my room. I am ready for a beautiful new day.
The missed bus and the beautiful sunset. I look at my watch. It is 5:30. My long day at work is finally over. I walk quickly to the bus stop. I want to catch the bus, but I see the red bus right in front of me. The doors close. The bus moves away down the street. Oh no, I say. I'm too late. The next bus comes in 30 minutes. I feel very tired. I just want to go home and rest. I stand alone at the empty bus stop. I look down at my shoes and... Then I look up at the sky. The sky is so beautiful today. It is bright red, orange, and soft pink. It is a perfect sunset. I smile. I do not look at the sky very often. I am always busy with work. I take a deep, slow breath. The cool evening wind feels good on my face. I watch the colors change in the sky. The big sun goes down slowly behind the buildings. It is very quiet. I feel calm now. Missing the bus is not so bad. I look around the quiet street. I see a small wooden sign. It says, "Open." I walk to the sign. It is a new cafe. I did not know about this place. It looks warm and cozy inside. I hear soft jazz music. I smell fresh coffee. I open the door. A friendly man smiles and says, "Welcome." I sit at a small table by the window. I order hot coffee and a piece of apple pie. The coffee is delicious. The pie is sweet and warm. I look out the window. I feel very relaxed. Sometimes a missed bus is a great thing. It brings a beautiful sunset and a perfect cup of coffee.
Thank you for watching to the end. Did you enjoy the story? You can read this story on Kindle. Please check the link in the description. Let's enjoy reading together. See you next time!